The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 36. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. It is caught at the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Travis looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Travis to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Here's Travis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Hall takes it straight ahead. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. He goes down as a gain of nothing on the run, and now they're left with 3rd and 14. Travis. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. 11. Yeah, keep guessing, bro.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And the man is there to knock that away. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Completed to Davis. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He's within striking distance. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Travis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's on the move. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six. getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here comes Williams on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's found room past the 50. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in three phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Lawrence now off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Hall running between the tackles. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Just 1 yard on the play, and they're left with a long 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Travis. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Travis setting up to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jets in possession. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it'll be Jaguars football. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Lawrence. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The kick by Shudak is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. The Jets take their first time out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Into the hands of Pitts. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're going for this. He's got time here. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day,